All right. I'm trying to stay warm until I see more people on the live, and then I'll take this off. Y'all want to know a random thought I be thinking? Should I be wearing my mask when I go on live because there's a lot of people on the live and we need to be practicing social distancing? Like, am I at risk for catching corona because we all on live together and I'm not wearing my mask? I'm not trying to make light of COVID, honestly, guys. Take this seriously. COVID is really a thing and it is still alive and thriving. So please wear your mask and practice social distancing, honestly. Call this a little PSA or yo no sé cuándo or whatever you want to call it, but please practice your social distancing and wear your mask. I'm trying to fix the lighting. Okay, that's better. No, I'm not serious, guys. It's called a joke. Please. It's called a joke. Oh, all right. So I saw somebody. Lavish Lexi. I noticed that you said eyebrows. That was the key word. That was one of them. There was three things I wanted y'all to bring up. Eyebrows. Are my eyebrows not giving you, if you've seen the movie with Julia Roberts, Sleeping with the Enemy, where she was getting abused by that guy and she had to fake her death to get away from him. And what she did was is that she knew she couldn't get away from him because he was abusive. So she was scoping out her location and one day she broke a rock on the dock so that when she pretended like she was drowning and she died, she was gonna go swim to that location so she could go back home, grab her bag, and escape that toxic situation. You wanna know why I resonate with that movie Sleeping with the Enemy? Because it's like, hello, have you met me? I was sleeping with the enemy and I had to escape him. And that's what started this whole whirlwind of a saga. And that's how we led up to the House of Realness. I left that abusive situation. I was, my life was turned upside down. And I would like to take a minute to just sit right there and tell you how I came the queen of the House of Realness in, I don't know where I'm at right now, but you get the point. I don't even want to sing the rest of the song because I'll get demonetized anyway. So, on that note, eyebrows. Sleeping with the Enemy. My eyebrows look like Julia Roberts' eyebrows in that movie. That's what I wanted to talk about this whole time. I need y'all to know that I'm sorry. I wish there was like a more like climactic story, but that was simply what I just wanted to tell you what my eyebrows were giving. Also with Mishi, I'm trying to come up with an alter ego name for my social media persona. You know, because everybody has like a social media name. And I want people to like, when they get intimate with me, I want them to be like, okay, so Mishi, we see like your social media persona and when you light up on stage or whatever the case may be. But I want to get to know Michelle. So I want to have that type of moment when I'm in an interview where it's like they're asking about my persona that I put up on social media. But you want to know something? There's not really any like difference. I mean, have I not done cried my eyes out on social media? I've showed every single thing. I've had a nip slip. I've had a crotch panty slip. I've shared my deepest, darkest fantasies. Um, if you haven't seen my juicy story time, I'm telling you that one was a good one. Yeah, so I don't really think that there's like a persona. I think that it's just me being real and it's so different. And that's kind of like sad that being real is so different, but that's sort of the world we live in when we want to live in a super edited version of ourselves because we can't really deal with our lives. So we try to perpetuate an image of perfection, but perfection is relative because what is perfection really? Is it something that society enforces on us to make us feel inferior so that we can constantly try to strive for their ideology of what perfection is? I don't know. But we're not going to talk about physics here. Um, I hope you know that I said physics as a joke because I know that physics is like math, right? Wait, is physics math? Oh my God, it's science. So, first of all, I would just like to let you know that I have not gone to college, but it's okay because I have a degree in the life of hard knocks. You know, okay, so if y'all remembered my video, right? Y'all are familiar with this jacket. I have worn this jacket. Oh my God, I have not worn this jacket since I was living in the truck. Oh my God. I have not worn this jacket since I was living in the truck. That just hit me right now. And when I was going through the pockets of the jacket, look what I found. A little bolita keychain that says free spirit with a butterfly and a heart. I mean, is it that? You know what? What else is in my pockets? Oh, I got a mascarilla. I got a lighter in red, and it has no butane fluid. If I pull out some racks, oh, okay. So I know what you're gonna think this is, but this is my spironolactone, and this is my iron pill. Okay, what else do we have in here? Okay, that's it. That was it. That was all that was in there. Okay, so we spoke about the nicknames. Let's talk about the schedules. So here are some things that, oh my God, I didn't even talk about what I came here to talk about because I got distracted. Before we get into anything else, the reason why we're all here is because I am having to do damage control yet again. One of the House of Ronas members, one of my OG members, were on it tonight. They went on TikTok to go search for my videos to see if I posted anything today. And honestly, I appreciate all my House of Ronas members. You guys, like, if it wasn't for the love and support that I get from you continuously, I wouldn't. You think that I would sit here on camera and like tell y'all what I tell y'all and show y'all everything if it wasn't for you guys supporting and loving me? But anyway, I digress. One of the House of Realness members went on TikTok and was searching me because they wanted to see if I posted any videos basically. When they searched my name, totally transparent, normally the only person that would pop up was me. Well, not tonight. Tonight, there was an imposter. There was a second account who had the audacity to use my picture to gain them 14 followers on TikTok. They gained 14 followers on TikTok using just my face alone. They had no content. They did no work but just use my picture. And they had the audacity to create an account and try to trick my House of Realness members. Nah, it wasn't gonna happen tonight. So I went on TikTok, I posted a video exposing them. If you were one of those 14 subscribers who were bamboozled by that, I apologize, but it's like, you should have known better than to get up and leave. You should have known your girl was gonna ride or die. Oh my God, there is a moth on me. Ooh. I was scared a little bit. But listen, so they created an account. So if you have been tricked, I apologize, but you need to. Well, honestly, I don't apologize because you should have known me better. I be sharing way too much. So if you see an account that has a picture of me and it has no videos, that ain't me, baby. That ain't me. Ooh. It's like, you know what I don't like about moths? Is that they fly in such a sporadic way. Like a moth don't just fly normal. It'd be like and it just be go just be going off. Stop. I can't. So if you come across that fake account, please, please, please report that account. Please report that account. So listen, what I was saying. Oh, schedules. I'm gonna do a baking video soon. I am going to do a makeup tutorial week where I'm gonna do story times as I'm doing my makeup. I'm also going to be doing a wig tutorial soon. Also, don't forget my video entitled letting go and starting new beginnings or something like that. Oh my God, I should be better, more prepared. But this was impromptu because I was handling damage control. But that video where I asked you to ask me questions in the comments down below because I'm going to be doing a Q&A video. Also, I'm going to be doing a spooky story time video. Also, I'm going to be doing a kissing tutorial. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to be doing a kissing tutorial. I was watching this show on Hulu called Pen 15. It's funny, but it's like dark humor. It's these two 30-year-old women. They acting like little kids in like not even in high school, it's elementary school. If you haven't seen the show, it's hilarious. But all I'm saying is one of the girls, she was kissing the mirror and she was like practicing how to kiss on these two boys that she had a crush on. And yo, I'm going to be honest with y'all. And don't even sit here and make fun of me. Don't even sit here and make fun of me. But I have two stories that are funny about kissing. So when I was mad young, like I feel bad for the newer generation because they're growing up mad freckle. When I was mad young, it was like innocent back then, right? So I remember I had a god sister and like she was all right. So boom, let me tell you the situation. We were all playing truth or dare. We were being mad young. The adults were having a party. And if you've been to Hispanic parties, the adults, they'll be drinking, they'll be blasting the music, and then the kids are left to their own devices to run around and play because the parents are having their fun and they ain't got time. As long as you're not breaking nothing, they good, right? You ignored. And you, side tangent, do you remember being at like a house party with your family and your mother's out there having fun and partying and everything like that with your aunties and uncles and all the family, and you over there in the corner by the speaker like falling asleep? Was I the only child at the party like that? Or you wake up in the middle of the night in the midst of coats from the house party and you're like, Mommy, it's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. Ja la paranda se paró. Like, I'm already sleeping in coats. Like, what's happening? Can we go home now? Can we go home? Whatever. But all I'm saying is that I forgot what I was talking about. Can y'all remind me what I was talking about? Ooh, hold on. It's gonna come to me. Oh my God, I forgot what I was talking about. My brain. The coats were comfortable. House party schedule. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do a spooky time. I'm gonna do a Q&A. How did that correlate with, wait, how did that correlate with house parties? Oh, Truth or Dare, the kissing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my God, thank you for reminding me about this story. So boom, this is the setup. We're being mad young. So it's my god sister. It's a couple of my cousins. It's a couple of her cousins, right? So we're all like playing truth or dare, playing truth or dare, playing truth or dare. So boom. Me being an atrevida, I already knew I was an instigator back in the day, but I was like low key an instigator. I wasn't like a troublemaker, but I was like a good kid and I was quiet. But I felt like in moments where I wanted to be a little mischievous, I would like do it. So I was like, well, I dare you to kiss my cousin such and such. And she was like, oh my God, no, 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 no. And I was like, no. And then her sister, her sister like set her up. Her sister was egging me on and she was like, yep, nope, she dared you, she dared you, she dared you. And I'm like, yo, that's your sister and your sister betrayed you, so you got to do it now, right? So she was like, just come with me real quick. So we went to the bathroom and she was like, my mother told me that if you kiss a boy, you could get pregnant. And I was like, low key, I was laughing because I grew up in an area where planes was always flying by. So we got to give them a moment to pass by. So I grew up in a household where my mother was watching novelas, and I used to watch mad novelas growing up. And if you watch novelas, they be kissing, they be doing sexual stuff, they be doing all of that. Yo, you know what I like about Spanish novelas? Is that bad B character that she be slapping. There's always one character in a novela that be slapping people. And it's like, oh my God. Wow, wow, wow. Whatever. I don't want to get off topic. So she was like, boom, my mother told me if you kiss a boy, you're going to get pregnant. I knew that if you kissed a boy, you were not going to get pregnant. But I wasn't going to let her know that. I was like, but I dared you, though. But I dared you. And your sister agrees with me. So you got to go out there and you got to kiss him. And mind you, I was like, that was so bad because like my sister got in on it too, and then like everybody got in on it, and then they were like, do it, do it, do it. And peer pressure was such a thing, right? So she kissed him or whatever the case may be, and then she got scared, and we was like, ooh, what you gonna tell your mother because now you pregnant? You got, oh my God, you pregnant now. And she like, she got worried and she got scared and she didn't want to go back inside to the party because she was like, oh my God, like my mother's gonna see. And I was like, girl, I see your stomach is getting bigger, it's happening so fast. And she was like, she started to freak out and she started crying. And I was like, no, 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 don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Because I didn't want to get in trouble, right? And we all didn't want to get in trouble because she was crying because she thought she was pregnant. So we told her it was a lie. And she was like, whatever. There was another part to the kissing that I wanted to tell y'all. Oh, all right. So let me tell you how I embarrassed myself, right? So I don't even want to talk about it no more. Like, I don't want to embarrass myself no more. I don't want to talk about it. All right, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. So, one of my crushes back in the day was David Boreanaz from Angel. Remember Buffy the Vampire Slayer? So, you remember how, like, they used to have the magazines in the supermarket and stuff like that? I don't even want to talk about it. Well, let's just say that, like, my sister stole one of the magazines from the supermarket when we were younger, and it had a picture of David Boreanaz. And I remember going to the bathroom and, like, whatever, I kissed the picture of David Boreanaz in the magazine. It's not even a big deal. I was mad young or whatever. Oh my God, it wasn't even like I did it like often. I probably did it like a couple of times. It's not that even big of a deal. Like, whatever. Oh my God, I embarrassed myself again. I embarrassed myself again. Has anybody else kissed a magazine when they was young, but like kiss to the point where the lips part? All right, so little side confession. I kissed David Boreanaz on the poster mouth part of his lips so much that like it started to like get water damage and it was starting to tear, but in the lip part. I can't believe I just told you that. I can't believe I just told you that. I'm done. I'm done. I can't. I can't. I can't. Oh my god. Oh my god. So that's what I was doing in the bathroom, being a freca, kissing David Boreanaz in the lips a little bit and practicing. Let me tell you something. My first kiss felt nothing like it did with that poster. It felt better. Ew, I already told y'all about my first kiss, so we're not gonna talk about it. But like, all right, you know what's awkward? Nobody tells you that, like, okay, when you have your first kiss, nobody prepares you for the tongue. Like, I don't know, but call me weird. But when I had my first kiss, I didn't know that tongue was a part of it. Like, I was mad young, right? Like, I was 16, whatever. Like, 16 back in my days, because I was born in 1990, was a lot different than the 16 now. Like, the 16 now, they're like, first kiss? What are you talking about? I'm on my 113th, whatever. But all I'm saying is that I wasn't prepared for the tongue part of it, right? So it was awkward because like when he was kissing me and he put his tongue in my mouth, I just stood there. I didn't do nothing. I just let him put his tongue in my mouth and stuff. And I stood there like awkward and I didn't know what to do. And then he had to like, I guess it was embarrassing, right? Because after a while, he was like, you know, like move your tongue too in like my mouth and you can move it with my tongue. And I was like, but like, how you want me to move my tongue? And he's like, just like picture it like a lollipop. And I'm like, ain't nobody licking no lollipop. I'm sucking on that until it gets to the gum part and then I'm gonna chew the gum part. Who's moving their tongue on a lollipop? Yo, I don't even know, but whatever. That was my first kiss. And I don't, do I know how to use my tongue in a tongue kiss now? It's been so long since I have a tongue kiss. How are we talking about kisses again? Whatever. It's been so long since I had a tongue kiss. I don't know if I know how to kiss. Is kissing like riding a bike where it's like you never forget how to kiss? You just gotta like get back on the bike and like you'll learn again? Is that how it is? Because I've been out of the kissing game for a long time. It is? It is totally? Okay, cool, cool, cool. It's called a French kiss. It will come right back. Now, all right. Here's the thing. What if my first kiss is nasty? What do I tell them? Like, do I have the right as a woman to just say, like, to a man that's kissing me, like, ooh, I don't really like the way you're kissing me. It doesn't feel good? Or is that mean and I'm supposed to just, like, not say nothing? Because like, okay, so how do you tell somebody that they don't kiss good? Like how do you start that conversation? Because I need to be prepared for everything when it happens. You see, y'all may look at me and y'all be like, girl, you got it. You got it. And let me show y'all something. I'm gonna freeze my little culo off. But tonight I wore my pajamas. I'm gonna show you my pajamas. Because I'm trying to learn how to be sexy. Ooh. Whatever. I'm trying to learn how to be sexy, you know. Whatever. I'm trying to learn how to be sexy. So how do you start the conversation when you tell a guy that he don't know how to kiss? How do you do that? You just move on? You don't tell them and you move on? All right, so boom. Let me tell you the situation. All right. So boom. You don't kiss on the first date, right? So boom, you don't kiss on the first date. So you don't know how he kisses. So you go on the second date and maybe you don't kiss on the second date. So boom, you still don't know how he kissed. So now you're on the third date. You're in the back of his Rolls Royce and he has the skylight twindling, like, you know how in the Rolls Royce cars, they have like the little starlights. So he has you in the back of the Rolls Royce. He gave you like 12 dozen bouquet of like roses. And he's like, I really like you so far and I really want to continue to get to know you, and I want to create some sort of exclusivity. And I'm like, oh my God, this is the moment. This is the moment he's gonna ask to date exclusively, right? Because you don't jump into a relationship after the third date. Maybe y'all like talk or date exclusively, right? So whatever. Now we're in the back of the Rolls Royce and he's looking at me and I know that he's leaning in for the kiss, right? And now he kisses me in the back of the Rolls Royce. And it's a really bad kiss. But the date is not over because we are on a drive and his driver is driving us around. What do? I don't want him to kick me out in the back of the Rolls Royce. So do I just sit there and allow him to kiss me nasty and it don't feel good until we get to our destination and then I tell him? Or do I like try to teach him how I want it? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you deal with that situation? You know, for me, I like a little bit of, for me, the type of kiss I want is I want like a passionate kiss. Like, I want a kiss to make me feel something. Show him what you like. 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 What if you like a guy with a tongue split? Oh, yo. I have no chills tonight. I have no chills tonight. What if you're trying to experience the sensation of two tongues, but he ain't got it? He ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Like he just don't got it. So maybe it's not gonna hit different until I experience that. Get you a snake. Ew, I would never kiss a snake. Ew, 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 ew. You just got the notification for my live? I hate that. Oh my God, House of Realness, I want to give you a round of applause. There's 110 people on the live and there's 117 thumbs up. Now it's finally making sense. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, it truly means a lot to me. It really, really does because I be having a lot of fun with you guys and soon I'm going to be giving y'all more pre-recorded videos to sort of give a break from the live format. And I'm gonna miss y'all. I am. Honestly, I feed off of your beautiful energy here in the House of Realness. We've created a safe space that has allowed me to even show this side of my personality, honestly. Like, you think I could be this silly with just anybody and share these truths and do all of this on camera? Like, I'm sitting by myself and exposing myself to potentially 15,000 people who may hear this. And I feel comfortable and safe with the house and the family that we've created here in the House of Realness. And if it wasn't for that member of the House of Realness who was just searching for my video and told me about that fake account, I mean, who knows what that person and what their intentions were. So don't forget, if you see any other account that is not mine, that is using my picture, please send me a screenshot of that on Instagram, which is totally transparent, or here on my YouTube. However, I will see the comment, I will read it, and I will get to it. And let's all report the imposters because there's only one me. You can't replicate me. I mean, honestly, guys, I give it to you every single time. I sat here and I didn't know what the heck I was going to talk about. And I went from showing you iron and spironolactone pills to talking about kissing and kissing a David Boreanaz poster. So you never know what you're going to get with me, but you do know one thing. You're going to get a good time, you're going to get a good laugh, and you're going to get reality and real. Because that's what I give you. And on top of that, like, I mean, I'm an awesome, dope ass chick. So why wouldn't you want to keep up with me? So I'm going to go inside because honestly, it's mad, mad cold. But the love and the warmth that I get from the House Aronas has kept me out here for 30 minutes. So until next time, bendiciones, mi amores. I love you.